You've got to be kidding. Hi there. It's Thursday and I'm Jeff. And did you know UFOs are totally real? Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, Jeff, you seem to be a rational human being and reasonably intelligent. And is that whiskey that I smell in your breath? And I'd be like, well, maybe. But the Department of Defense and the United States Navy and the Pentagon themselves are all releasing information in the recent weeks and in the coming weeks about proof that, yes, they have data that they have seen UFOs. Although they're not calling them UFOs, they're calling them UABs, unidentified airborne somethings. But the idea is, yes, people have seen, Navy pilots have gone on 60 Minutes to say they have seen aircraft that does things that we don't have the science for, the technology for, that defy all explanations of Newtonian physics. And they have radar data and eyewitness accounts that these ships are happening. And it validates so many sightings in recent memory of the human race. Now, they're not saying they're extraterrestrial because they don't want to sound totally crazy. But they are saying they exist, and we don't understand what they're for, and they're treating them as national security threats. And this is a real deal, and not enough people are talking about it. And I'm talking about it because I want you to know I'm not making things up. This is actual science. And people are like, but wait a minute, you're a person of faith, and you wear NASA shirts, and you like science. And there are people in the scientific community that are like, you can't do that. You can't believe in God and science together. They're at war. And I would say, no. What I love about science is it can explain what it can explain. But there's a lot of things out there we can't explain yet, including these little tic-tac shaped spaceships or airships that do things that we don't know how they do them. And so even science has its limitations. And so what do? Well, we keep investigating and we keep being fascinated and we keep trying to learn and we don't know what it all means. And isn't that great? If we knew everything about everything, we would be God. And I think it's a good thing for everybody that I'm not God. If I knew everything that God knows, then I would be him. But I'll never know everything he knows. And that's a beautiful thing because it means that I don't have to be him. I don't have to be God. I can enjoy some of the unknown. And the unknown is what drives me to want to find out more. Even if it's things like UFOs and maybe aliens. And somebody said, well, Jeff, if you're a Christian, you can't believe in aliens because that would undermine everything you believe about God. And I'd be like, no, not really. If I believe in a creative God and he wants to be creative on other planets, in other solar systems, that's fine with me. I don't need to know that. And if those things are real, it doesn't upset me. But if I'm a natural selectionist, if I'm a Darwinist, if I'm an evolutionist, the mathematics of life coming out of nothing, of something existing instead of nothing, of life violating every rule that we understand in known science, of the law of entropy, that order is naturally going into disorder, not disorder randomly forming into order. The mathematics of Darwinism being true on this planet are so ridiculous, most mathematicians would call those odds impossible. But if aliens exist, that means you want me to believe that happened twice? I don't know. Maybe aliens don't exist. Maybe there's another explanation for all these things, and I don't know. What I do know is I love the fact that I don't know. And I think we should embrace the fact that we can't know everything and we need a God. That's a great thing. So that's my message for you today. I don't want you to freak out, but if you want to look at the 60 Minutes videos or just poke around YouTube, it's not just the crazies anymore that believe this is real. There's a lot we don't know. So it's a good thing there's a God that we do. And that's the message for today. A couple things that are going on in the life of our church that you should know about today. This Saturday. That's this Saturday. That is June 12th. If you want to be here at 7:30 in the morning till 9 in the morning or so, we're going to be doing some exterior work day to freshen this place up, pulling some weeds, etc. It will be a good morning for that. We'll have some donuts and coffee if you want to be a part of that. Also, John Gardner, our youth pastor, is coming. He will be arriving here in a number of days, just a few days away. And we're going to have a big potluck party for him on July 11th after the second service for he and Jackie, his wife. And what we're going to ask you to do, and you'll see this in the email that this video will be attached to on Friday, you can click on a sign-up sheet, which will lead you to a place where you can provide a welcome gift for John and Jackie, and the theme is Colorado theme. Everything Colorado. So check that out this Sunday, 8:30 and 10:15. Come on out. We're going to be talking about the importance of being relationally connected. which is a lot easier to do if you're coming out and worship with us. So hope to see you then. Until next time, I'm Jeff, and you're you, and God is God, and keep watching the skies.